In this brief presentation, I'm going to try to give you some tips about the exam and what I'll be looking for when I come to market. So the first thing to note is you don't panic. You avoid panic and you'll manage to ace the exam, at least in theory. First big tip is to use the reading time to plan one or both your answers. And yes, there is background noise. The cat's having its dinner, having left it. I thought it had finished it. Sorry about that. The other second point is it's not about writing a lot. Now seriously, I don't want to read every thought that comes into your mind. What I'm looking for is a considered thought, planned argument, hence the point before. Spend some of the reading time having selected your question and think that what Hayden's after is about 6, maybe 7 good solid paragraphs. The first paragraph, like any essay, will introduce the argument and what you're going to do, how it's going to unfold. And remember, you don't need references. You're free from having to think about who said what, where and when. This is all about you showing that you have an argument in relationship to the question you've chosen. That's what it will look like. Pretty simple, one page. There'll be a number of questions in section A, which covers the first part of the topic. Section B, the second half of the topic. A number of questions there. The key is, obviously, to start revising. If you don't revise, or if you've fallen behind, panic. No doubt about it. If you've not kept up with the lectures, done the readings, then the exam could trip you up. No doubt about it. Yeah, sure, you might get lucky with section A and find a question that relates to your major essay already submitted, but you wouldn't want to bank on it. So obviously, like any exam, you've got plenty of time. The exam's a few weeks away. Go over the lectures, go over the readings. Okay, that's what you should be doing. Certainly, if you've fallen behind, it is time for a bit of panic. But in the end, when it comes to the exam room, like the picture suggests, don't panic. Take a deep breath, plan your answer, and you should be fine. I've marked thousands of exam papers in the last 30 years. I mark them fairly quickly. What I look for, as I've said before, to reiterate the point, is not everything you can think that comes into your mind about that question. It's that you can sit back and answer it sensibly with an argument. To the degree that you can show that you have knowledge of questions that have risen across the topic, some of the broader themes, then all the better. That is, if you can expand beyond the immediate question that you're answering and give some broader insight, that's how you'll end up with a distinction and high distinction exam paper. So for all of you who've kept up with the topic, and I know who you are because I've watched the progress, there's really nothing to worry about, except just some revision. For those of you who've fallen behind, and you know who you are, and didn't do too well in the quizzes or in the major essay, it's not all over, you're not finished, you've still got a chance to get obviously a pass or a credit. It's all about how much time you have to revise. Good luck to all of you. As you know, I've enjoyed, as I said to students yesterday in class, teaching you through the semester. To all external students, I do apologise. I've been so busy this semester, I've not had time to ring you. It's something I try to do. But I'm very mindful of how you study, and that's really the main reason I've digitised lectures. And on that, of course, any criticisms and ideas about how to improve, please email me. Of course, I've set the survey as well that some of you have completed, and look, it'd be great if you could go to the Survey Monkey, and if you haven't already, it all gives me good feedback. So good luck to everybody. I wish you well in the exam and with your future studies.